another Summer in Appalachia adventure. I'm Joe, and I'm going to be starting this stream proper here in just a moment. Just got to get some stuff set up. Here's to hoping we get some. Oh, that's fantastic. Just got an update on something I didn't realize was updating. Hope everyone's doing all right this morning. Morning, Cal. Thank you for joining me, man. How you doing this fine morning? I'm sorry, man. Are you not feeling good, or is this like work related and stuff? Because I know you said yesterday someone at work was, you know. Oh, I remember that from last night. I saw your tweet. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, man. I know y'all. This is, I mean, and this is kind of a big episode, so I can see why that would be extra stressful. I'm super sorry to hear that, dude. Was the error that someone like people's cameras weren't loading or something? Because I have that issue from time to time, but I think I found out why I have that issue. Interesting. Yeah, I know Google is planning on doing a new streaming or not streaming, a new oh crap, what is it called? Like a messaging service. Okay, no, I don't have that issue, but that is definitely an issue to be concerned about. Well, at least you guys got it recorded though, right? Just got to upload it as soon as possible. Why isn't my camp loading? Okay, there it goes. Okay, cool. Yeah, mole rats. Um, ooh, one second. I'm hoping that audio thing is just a temporary and it goes away. Do 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 do. wait a second, see if that goes away. It does not. Alright, so I'm going to log out of... Still not playing? What is not playing? Oh wow, that's... Jeez, man. I wish I had an answer for you, because that's distressing, and I know it sounds like I'm kind of being like soft about it, but no, it's upsetting because I know a lot of us when we do our live shows and stuff, we use Google Hangouts for that. I know Google is essentially on its way to abandoning Hangouts as it is for now because it's so bug laden, and they're moving to apparently two completely separate platforms. I don't know. I don't know when that's happening. I just know it's supposed to be on its way. That's interesting. Oh, I hit my mic. Ooh, exciting. I hope y'all enjoy it. I uh I know we're probably going to go see it at some point. I'm not sure when. I am not super into. Let's see. Oh, nice. Naomi Scott is the woman playing Jasmine, if I believe correct. Um, because she was also in the Power Rangers movie as Kimberly. I believe an SNL cast member is like her friend in the movie or something like that. I don't know for sure. I uh I haven't actually seen any of these live action Disney remakes because I just can't bring myself to. It's interesting. No, don't want to quit yet. Do, 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 do. Seeing the family. That's kind of cool. That's exciting. Do, 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 do. Lion King interests me more than Aladdin did. Aladdin is the one I saw in the theater the absolute most. But enemies nearby. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. All right. It's the only one I sort of relate to when I was little. Yeah, I get that. That's cool. I don't know. I haven't seen any, like I said, I haven't seen any of these live action ones yet in the theater. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. 100% sure how I feel about them. There's a lot of ups and downs to both elements of the live action movies, quote unquote live action, because I don't know if I can call Lion King live action though. That is what it was being referred to initially, and it's, I mean, technically wholly inaccurate. Jungle Book could be partially considered live action because Jungle Book had like mocap actors, but Alright, nothing's really gonna be here. Alright. I know someplace I wanted to go check out, and let's go to Arctos Pharma. Yeah. No worries. Alright, I'm gonna go check out the new zone that just opened up, the Arctos Pharma stuff. To do so, you're supposed to go in the front door of Arctos, wherever that is. And there's an elevator directly like to the right or something like that. Level 50 plus. That's me. Here's to hoping. Yeah, I should probably suit up while I'm down here. There's a legendary Gutsy down here? Aww. I wanted to participate in killing the Gutsy. Oh well. Welcome back, Cal. Thank you, sir, for letting me know. I am now in the underbelly of Arctos Pharma, which is part of the new material that was released. I don't know what's down here, but it requires you to be level 50 before you try to come in. Or at least warns you to be level 50 plus. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I do have it installed. If not, I mean, I can do that today. That won't take but a few minutes. Oh. Do the legendary Arctos Gutsies explode too? Doesn't look like it. Yep, they do. Where'd he go? Is this him? Yeah, it's him. An automatic grenade launcher. I hear ghouls. Animal research, huh?
Review yourself.
Just gonna close that security gate. Plenty of crafting supplies in here. And I know these are not necessarily the supplies I should be concerned about down here, but man, I am excited. Ooh. A safe. Come on, there we go. That's a bunch of plastic. That's always nice. I got a friend request. Nah, I'm not gonna team up. I don't want to venture too far from the elevator while I'm down here. I'm not really quirkus.
I'm developing a formula that helps the animals instead of hurting.
Helps them do what?
I wonder, am I the good boy?
I don't know if I want to take that on. Seems friendly enough at the moment. But that was a ghoul I just killed. Where'd he go? The charred ghouls are always so powerful. Like, they hit like a brick. Where's the one I shot earlier? Gotta be around here somewhere, right? No worries, man. Don't feel obligated to stick around. You got your stuff to do. You want to play games. You want to these streams. I get you. I appreciate you popping in and hanging out regardless. Either way, whether you stick around or whatevs. Come on, baby. All right. What? Oh. Hi, Sultron. Shit. Doodly-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I know there's supposed to be like death claws and crap down here. I'm honestly concerned about going too deep. I don't think I'm well equipped for full-on long-term exploration down here, but what is that? Just a neutral machine gun turret. Do-do-do-do. Look at all these supplies. Another robot's probably going to spawn in just a minute. I'm going to scrap some of the junk I've collected. That way it frees up some carrying capacity. Oh, come on. Well, I killed it. Where did it go? Oh well. Get out of here before this thing spawns again. Soap. Oh, hi, ghoul. Where the hell did the ghoul go? I hear a sentry bot, and I don't like that I hear a sentry bot. Shoot. Looting that there dead bot. Fusion cores! Which I actually need to get out of here. I just realized I'm down to one fusion core. That's no good. Alright. That was an interesting trip down into Arctos Farm. I feel like I need to be a little more equipped to go down there. Oh no. Let's see. Nah. What kind of junk do I got? I'm up to 14 aluminum. How much copper? 11 copper? That might be enough. Do. To add another piece to my Pale Rider Ultrasight armor. I'm missing only a leg and an arm. I can craft them. I need more oil. So what I need is about 10 more total oil and a little bit more. I'm good on most stuff. Aluminum and copper and oil are what I need more of. Let's go get some real quick. Got a piece of aluminum ore. If I have enough aluminum ore in total, I can scrap some of it. I can also... Ooh, looks like there's a quest going on over at Flatwoods. Maybe some of that precious aluminum, copper, or oil is what I need is some of the rewards. I am. Yeah, it's not what I want in a Fallout game. I really enjoyed the mechanical elements of Fallout 4, and I feel like this did some of that okay. I still have fun with it, but if they released a new Fallout tomorrow that had an actual like deep detailed storyline, additionally, um, if they even did so much to re-release like Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas with Fallout 4's mechanical modifications, I probably would be all over playing those as opposed to playing this. Um, oh, someone's already at the part we're changing targeting parameters. Oh, hey Quest. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. How's it going? But yeah, it is what I would call a disappointment. But I'm also in the camp of I've probably I can honestly say I've enjoyed every Fallout game, even the much disliked Fallout Brotherhood of Steel and Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. I like some of them more than others, but I think that's going to happen in any game series. I enjoy it enough to play it fairly consistently and frequently, but I there's so many other Fallout games I'd rather play. As a matter of fact, if I could, using, because I am, unlike other people, I'm a dummy, and I'm limited to my streaming of uh, just using my PS4, mostly because I've tried a few times and can't seem to get the streaming capabilities with a capture card and everything else to work on my computer. Um, I'm sure there's just like one thing I'm doing wrong or something I need to uninstall and it'll all be fine. But I'm hoping to fix that this summer. I've been hoping to fix that for the past 2 summers. Lol. Anywho, if I could, using PlayStation Now, if they could guarantee me that I can stream Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas using PlayStation Now service, I probably would be doing that right now instead of this. But otherwise, I'm enjoying myself. And ultimately, that's, you know.
Potential source found. Initialize scanning protocol.
No one's doing this part of the quest.
Potential composting
So
target.
we're going to do that.
Potential composting target. Returning to normal operations.
Whether I think it was because it was hyped so much, I don't know. I'm gonna be completely honest. When it was first announced, there were a lot of people that were down on it. A lot of Fallout fans I know of, anyway. I'm gonna say maybe not all of them, but enough were really upset with the ideas behind it.
Composting operations.
People wanted a Fallout multiplayer game or cooperative game or something, or they wanted to mod Fallout 4 to where you could play with other people or something, but this lacking any sort of collection of NPCs and cohesive storyline and all sorts of other stuff just feels so hollow. It's like they wanted an MMO, but they wanted an MMO light. And I know what they were really going for was like Rust and DayZ and games like that, but so I don't know. It's a shame too because the Scorched, the primary enemy of this game, would make a really awesome like actual would make an actual really cool villain for a full-on Fallout game. They're probably, as far as like what Bethesda added to the collective Fallout lore, the Scorched are probably one of the coolest things they've added. Considering all their missteps with super mutants and everything else. What is... Die. Mole rats. So... let's scrap what I've collected so far and see what else I need. Alright, I should have enough aluminum. I still need copper and oil, though.
Welcome, friend. If you're here to sign up, you've come to the right place.
Do 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 do. Sell the bubblegum, the Med-X. I have a lot of mutt fruit, and I'm gonna sell that before it goes bad.
Overseer lady said more.
I'll sell 19 purified waters.
It's nice.
I got some making it home. Ooh, burnt textbook. Sell that.
Well, you're here. Why not grab a stim pack? Or
Alright, so that's going to get me at least 1 copper. I'm going to go through what he's got here and see if there's anything I can buy. Alright, that'll work.
with smarts and a little luck, you'll do just fine out there.
Oh, bulk ballistic fiber would be nice. Yeah, so what I'm finding is there's really not enough that warrants me buying crafting materials. That's okay. I just need to find a good source of copper and a good source of oil. And we'll be good to go. Indeed, cow. Indeed. Doodle-doo. Dang it. I was hoping there was some Mr. Handy Fuel there, but there's not. Looks like this place has been picked pretty clean. That's okay. Double check my numbers. I have plenty of aluminum now. I still have enough copper for 1, and I need to check out my waste oil. How much oil do I have? Still 8. I need at least 1 more piece of oil, or unit of oil for some of the stuff. So let me see what's nearby that I could utilize. Let's just pick a direction and go. Let's follow a road and let's go adventuring. Maybe I'll get all the stuff I need. I had a discussion with a very good friend of mine about Fallout 76 when this game was coming out, and he asked if because he was in the camp of this game is not going to be very good, and I wasn't necessarily disagreeing with him, but his argument was on the scope of because of the massive amount of changes to it, like it's a game with no NPCs and a game with, you know, no actual storyline and whatever, and his argument was that the game, like, there's never been this big of a change, like, and I said, well, I don't know, man, like, going from Fallout 2 to Fallout 3 was a pretty big change in the scope of, like, what these games were, and I had to explain that, you know, in Fallout 2, you would go into a city, and it would be the equivalent of something like when you went into the Imperial City in Oblivion. You know, there was literally just thousands of people on the screen, but because it was a 3/4 isometric, like 16-bit style, then they could get away with doing that, and it wouldn't look very, you know, it wouldn't look very jarring or anything like that. It wouldn't affect the play of the game. But when they moved to the Bethesda style of gameplay, it definitely dramatically modified the scope and size of certain things. Like, this seems huge, this entire map seems huge, but it's not in the grand scheme of things. Like I can walk the entire map in what, 2 hours maybe? It's like the equivalent of walking an entire state in 2 hours. Uh, I don't know. It was an interesting discussion we had about it, about how everything just feels so much smaller now than it did when it was the three quarters isometric adventure style. Because you could get away with explaining that, like, well, all the places that people are living are, not the locations you're going to explore actively, because why would you care to? But that doesn't quite work as well in a game like this, where you're literally just walking around exploring the entire area. Flatwoods is a town that shouldn't be sustainable. Like, there shouldn't be a need for a hotel the size of the entire town of Flatwoods adjacent to the town of Flatwoods. And it's not that I think the places as they are now are unsustainable. It's the idea that these towns were unsustainable before the war and yet have been active for, oh geez, over 100 years before the war or whatever. I got that. Oh, do I really want to get rid of an automated grenade launcher? Oh, I already did. No going back. Okay. Alright, there's a couple of, there's a red rocket and a couple of garages in this town. I should be able to find the oil I need here. Ideally. I mean, ideally though. Frustrated growl. Just the idea of the Scorch and the Scorch piece are really cool in the scope of a Fallout game. A weird mutated contagion that turns anything that it infects fully into a piece of a hive mind that is controlled by a massive demonic looking like bat monster. That's just epic. Flip lighter's got some oil. Alright, I should now have enough for at least one unit of, or one piece of my powered armor. But let's see if we can't get enough for two. There should be soap around here. Soap has oil. Boo. Ooh, duct tape. Ooh, vegetable starch. Always useful. Get some more of that adhesive, though. Adhesive. Jeez, Joe. Come on, man. There's the red rocket that I need to check out. Let's try for a piece of perfectly preserved pie. Nope, not happening today. That's okay. Maybe one day. One day. Somebody's already set this off recently. Oil. Looks like no copper. That's okay. No other weapons to scrap at the moment. Just to double check real quick. We have plenty of aluminum now. We had plenty, but still. Still need more copper. And the waste oil, I am now 7 away of having what I need for the last 2 pieces of my ultracide armor. So let's go looking for oil and copper. That light through the fog is so hard to navigate. I know that's kind of the point, but still frustrating. I wonder... Nope. There's another down. Yeah, get mad, I don't care. Still in danger, so it means there's still some around. Not too worried about Scorched at this point though, especially the Scorched here in the woods. It's not like I'm going to be dealing with Scorched beasts out here. The rifle I'm using, man, I need to try and, I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to give Destiny another try, but part of me also doesn't really want to that badly. I played it a little and it seemed okay. It felt like I was playing Borderlands without the charm of Borderlands. Which could be on me for having a weird mentality of expectation going into the game, but Borderlands 3, now that's a game I'm excited for. They were talking about games we love. Ooh, man. Love me some Borderlands. I'm terrible at them because I'm not very good at actual straight up shooters. If you'll notice, when I play Fallout 76, I rely on VATS as much as I can in this game because I am very bad at shooters. I've already read that journal before. We'll take those pastor's vestments, though. I hear explosions in the distance. Tin pitchers could be worth some good crafting material. Alright, so this was definitely not as lucrative as I had hoped, which is a little depressing, but I'll live. On to another settlement. Ooh, there's a house here. I think this was actually the overseer's house. Yep, it was. There's bound to be plenty of stuff in here that could help. I'll take those. They're worth a cap each. Ball-peen hammer. Sensor module could be useful. Used oil can. Nice. Lamps may have copper in them because of the light. Time to check out the basement. Flip lighter, good. Alright. Some oil. Still no copper. That's fine, at least I'm making some progress. I hate how annoyingly rare copper is. I guess uncommon is a better term for it. I don't think copper's actually rare in the game, I just think it's silver. Come on, let's find some copper, people. Alright, so it's the tabs in. Let's go to Helveta. Whoa. Who's this? Mr. Handy. Hi, Mr. Handy.
Help! Please, anybody! Oh, I need you to do something very important for me. It's a matter of life and death. There's a good chance self-destruction is imminent, and I am very concerned for my well-being. This can be avoided if you administer immediate repairs. I'm sure of it. I no longer feel the impending doom of self-destruction lingering over me, thanks to you. Please, accept this as a reward.
What do I get? Leather girded arm mod. It's something. right. That's not what I meant to do. Guess I'm going upstairs. Do 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 do. Going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up the stairs and going down the stairs. So, how is everyone doing this fine morning while I scavenge for copper like the scavenger that I am? Anyone else in the chat having a good day, bad day? Want to talk about it? Don't? Whatevs. It's good, it's good. I'm glad. Not bad. Just, you know, another day, another day of waiting for my official grades to come in. I'm fairly certain, according to all the information I've gathered, that I have B minuses and everything. We talked about that yesterday, I believe on yesterday's stream, but it would be really nice to have my official stuff come in and get my official GPA and everything else. It'd also be really nice for my cats not to be behind me making a bunch of noise that I'm concerned my microphone is picking up. See, this seems like a town that there wasn't an attempt to reoccupy after the bombs dropped. This feels like Helvetia or whatever, however it's pronounced, was just straight up abandoned as soon as everything went wrong. And my evidence for this theory is the fact that all the voting machinery is still around. That tells me that none of this was broken down and scrapped to be used as supplies or parts or whatever. Because those literally have no use in this new post-apocalyptic world. Hello, busted Mr. Handy. shouldn't be frustrated because I'm getting lots of useful crafting material, but part of me is a little miffed that I haven't gotten like any copper. Double check and make sure that I'm not just overlooking my copper. Waste oil is still 3 there. That's good. Oh, I got some copper scrap. Okay, good. I just missed it when I was scrapping stuff. Well, good. Nothing in the duffel. I'm glad I'm also finding other crafting plans I can put on the market. That's always going to be useful. Making some money. It's about the airplane that's not far from here. Make sure. Ooh, grab that lamp. Fairly certain those lamps are where I'm getting my copper from. Ooh. Plastic is also a very useful resource in this game. You use it to package goods to sell, and cue balls and pool cues are an invaluable source of said plastics. Some funnel cake. That reminds me, I should probably go ahead and eat and drink some stuff because I'm probably... I'm gonna take some rat away real quick. There we go. Right as rain. Ooh, potato crisps. Any keys hanging on here I can grab? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, pencils. I can make bullets out of those. Nothing else of note in here. Let's go scrap all this and see what I got real quick. Ooh, let me check the ice machine real quick. Ball peen hammer. Two more units of copper. And I only want to sell like the armor, or scrap the armor pieces that I'm not using, because the clothing I can sell for a fairly decent chunk of money for how light it is, and scrapping clothing doesn't net you any crafting material anyway, so why waste it? Grab that dog bowl. That's plastics. Another dog bowl, that's plastics. What do we got? Silver tablespoon. I think cooking pots yield copper as well, so that's always good. Oh, man. No. Hopefully when we're done here, I will have enough copper and other crafting materials, oil, copper, etc. to make my, interesting, to make the ultrasight powered armor I'm finishing up on. All I have left is one arm and one leg, and there we go. Through my moving of stuff around as I'm trying to quickly run and gun, I switched my default targeting to a limb or the head or something, and I'd rather it be on the torso as it's a bigger hit percentage. Ooh, baseball uniform. Nice. Yeah, and I never really got in on the first Destiny. And I started with Destiny 2, and I kind of had fun with it at first, but it felt really grindy. And I'm okay with grindy, but when it starts feeling bad grindy to me, that tells me I need to stop. Um, which is a shame because the aesthetics of Destiny and the style and the concept of the plot and everything, that all just feels like right up my alley. Um, Destiny 2 even seemed cooler thematically. That was weird. But unfortunately, it didn't capture me. I wish I could have gotten into it more. But alas, I could not. And apparently that is a fairly regular consensus about Destiny, so I don't feel too bad. Overwatch is another game that I wish I could enjoy, but those semi-competitive first-person shooter things that are designed to be very deathmatchy or whatever, also things I'm not really into. If it had like an actual single-player story mode or like a co-op story mode, I'd probably buy into it, but I'm not about that, competitive multiplayer life. Because it's literally going to be playing like the same 7 maps until they put out new maps, and then it'll be the same 8 maps until they put out more new maps. and to make it back to a crafting station here in a few minutes, because I know I saw the "you're carrying too much crap" notification. And I honestly don't want to take Buff out. Boiled water, important for cooking. That was weird. I hate when that game does that. That's 3 more oil, that's good. 4 more copper, also good. I may actually be at my target numbers. We'll find out here in a second. Alright. I don't know why I did that. Copper, I'm at 10. I think I had 11 previously, so that should put me at what I need. Waste oil, I'm at 6. I think I need 1 more waste oil and I'm set. I think there's a few more buildings in town. Let's go see what we can find. There's at least 1 more. 2 more. Loaded up my question gun. Let's go answer hunting. Nope. Nope. Thought I'd play without my light for a minute, but I need it. It's bad in here. Fusion cells, those are important. Not sure what that's doing in here, but okay. Battered fedora. Soap, that's some oil, that's good. Sorry, I heard something and didn't know what it was. Thought it maybe was coming from the game. Nope, just my cat being a jerk. Yeah. No, no. That was me. Didn't mean to, but it was. I'm glad in a recent patch too they upgraded the 50 caliber receivers for the rifles to actually be worth using over the hardened receivers, the hardened 308 receivers. Wow, there was like little to nothing of use in here. Last building, I think. Let me cook whatever raw materials I have right now before they go bad. Yeah, and it's not that I don't even like PvP. I mean, I'm bad at it, so it's not like I find a lot of enjoyment at it in it. Because the whole purpose of that game is to win over another player, and I'd rather play games where I'm playing with the other player. But I don't know. Destiny at least has the cooperative component, and I would enjoy that so much more. But with Overwatch, like the whole point is you are cooperating on a team against other players. So I'm bad at it. So all I'm going to do is get yelled at and chastised by the team I'm playing with, which isn't fun to experience. Paradise, no. Path to Enlightenment. Let's go see if I have enough material now. Um, it's like every other competitive multiplayer game where if you're on a team, someone's just gonna be like, "Hey man, why aren't you pulling your own weight?" Well, I'm not good at that. I'm trying. So I just avoid them because why would I want to make why would I want to make other another team do poorly because I'm not good at the game? And why would I want to invest the time to get good at playing a game that I'm not even enjoying that much anyway? Last set of scrapping before I add all my junk to my existing junk. And my stash is full. It's about to empty out a little bit, but oh geez, is it very full. Alright, I have enough aluminum. I have enough copper. And I have enough oil. Ladies and gentlemen, let's finish putting together my Pale Rider Ultra Side Armor. Alright, now we toggle to modify. Oh, I have enough material to add rusty knuckles to it if I wanted to, but I don't do unarmed, so... Oh, I need more oil to do the paint job. Okay. So I need what? Like 5, 6 more oil? Well, I have a complete armor. I just gotta get some oil to, what do I have that's... Oh, it's beer bottles. Alright. Let's take some junk out of here so I can go sell stuff if I need to. I have all these powered armors. I guess I don't need that many, but I also don't want to get rid of them. I love my powered armors. We're gonna go sell all that beer. so we're gonna scrap that mod that I have because I don't need it. We're gonna make some bulk crafting materials so I can free up some space in my inventory real quick, and we're gonna go sell some of that. Keep all the acid, sell one of adhesive. Let's see, cloth we'll go ahead and hold on to. Concrete I'll do like some, because I don't need that much concrete at the moment. Cork I'll hold on to. Fertilizer we'll do some of. Even if his stuff doesn't sell super well, it'll still net me a chunk of money. Hold on to my lead. One second. What's that? Rubber? I'll do sell some rubber. Hold on to the springs. Steel. Now this is the one I'm going to sell quite a bit of. Steel is one of the easiest materials to get. So I'm going to sell quite a bit. We had a Friday night, date night, a bunch of us streamers collab, but it was mostly Fortnite and Apex Legends. Well, that sounds kind of fun. I actually, which frustrated Halo because she wasn't. Oh. I haven't played Apex yet. I somewhat enjoy Fortnite, like it's fun. Mostly because it's crazy and ridiculous. The couple of times I played on a team, I found it more frustrating than enjoyable. Not bad or anything, just yeah, I wasn't good at it. Yeah, I can relate to that. Ashley's way better at Fortnite than I am. So, but you know, it is what it is. It's a fun game, but I'd imagine my lack of being good at it is probably why I don't still play it as frequently as I did when it first came out. MUA? Oh, Ultimate Alliance. Huh. Yeah. Hello, bag. What do we got here? Ooh, why would anyone throw all this delicious crafting material out? I enjoyed the crap out of Ultimate Alliance. I think I liked X-Men Legends 2 a little better, but I feel like the stuff they did to be the quality of life improvements in Ultimate Alliance really did help it.
Well done, volunteer. You're on the way to being a true survivor.
Let's see. I can sell these burnt textbooks.
Here, why not grab a stim pack or two?
Sell all my beer. The buff tats.
That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
I think that's everything I can sell at the moment. That's good. That gives me a nice little leg up on stuff. Break down this hatchet, this pipe pistol, and this pull cue, and these throwing knives. Yeah, steel is such an easy crafting material to get your hands on. Did I not just pick up a sturdy leather leg? Or did I pick up a plan for the sturdy leather legs? No? Oh, yeah. Which reminds me, I need to text you here in a second after I'm done with my stream and not forget like I did yesterday. Because that totally happened. So I still have a nice chunk of aluminum afterwards. I'm still low on copper. Did I get any oil from all that work? Nope. That's fine. I'm going to spend a little bit of caps to fast travel across the map over to one of the newer locations, the Berkeley Springs Station, because the Purveyor is there, and Purveyor lets you cash in the new, you know, what is it? The new currency, which is essentially little tokens to be able to get higher quality weapons and armor. So you can get like 3-star stuff for like 60 of these tokens, which is easy enough to do. Do 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 do. No, I don't have any other ones I'm willing to give out at the moment. Alright, I have 65 tokens. That's enough for a piece of legendary armor. What do we got? Weightless Forest Scout left arm. Weighs 90% less and does not count for the chameleon. Oh, that's cool. +1 strength, reducing falling damage by 50%. Totally gonna do that. Let me see. Now it feels like I need to go to the Enclave and see if I can find a mod for that. Apparently the new Terminator Dark Fate trailer came out today. So, there's that. There's going to be a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is coming out on the Switch, which is kind of exciting. Enclave has always been a very interesting faction in Fallout. They're very much the bad guys that think they're doing the right thing. Though one could argue as shadowy and weird and, we'll just say, terrible as the Enclave is in Fallout 76, they're not the worst thing in the Wastelands right now. Though Modus is a terrifying and nefarious artificial intelligence, to say the least. No mods, no junk I want to pay for. But they now have plans for all of these awesome XO1 powered armor stuff. So, wait, what is this? XO1 Ultrasight optimized bracers? Huh. That's interesting. Well, let's go see if they have any mods for my new armor piece, and if they do, or if they don't, then, you know, maybe I get that. Honestly, what I should look for is oil. I need oil. Aww. Alright.
Resting in this area is not recommended.
I don't think any of those are the kind that actually upgrade the armor and durability of it, but, you know. Let me make sure I have everything scrapped before I do that. Oop. So I need to get my hands on some more waste oil. I could just go look for a workshop that has it. Would probably be the easiest thing to do. I'm unsure. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call this stream. Thank you everyone that popped in and checked it out and all that jazz. If you enjoyed this, please like it, come back. I'll be probably doing at least a week's worth of these. So definitely tomorrow and a few days next week, and then I'm probably going to change up games I'm going to play. Thank you for joining my summer Appalachian adventure, and I'll be seeing folks around. Thank you to Cal Kingslayer over Kingslayer Network. You can probably follow the link to his stuff. He does a lot of streaming, and then he also has a Game of Thrones recap show known as the Night's Watch. And Quest for Gaming does a lot of really cool game streams and videos and such too. Go check them out. And if there's anyone else who I didn't say hi to in the chat, I am very sorry. I apologize deeply and immensely. But I would like to see you guys come back and chat with me some. Have a good time. We'll talk about whatever's on your mind. That way it's not just me aimlessly rambling on like I am right now, or sitting here quietly playing a video game like I tend to do occasionally as well. Oh crap. I don't think I've been in this room. But yeah, this must be the Modus mainframe, the primary room of Modus's computer. It's really creepy in here. Anyway, thanks everyone. Summer vacation will continue tomorrow. Bye.